They say you should be careful what you say when you're angry. I wasn't angry, though. I was just being honest. It was a Tuesday night. I remember because the dishes were still in the sink and I hadn't even started dinner. My hair was up in a messy bun, not the cute kind, the I'm tired of living this life kind. My best friend, Julia, came over. Wine in hand, she looked like she walked straight out of a lifestyle magazine. I envied her a little, not that I'd admit it. We sat on the couch, she complaining about dating losers, me, complaining about being married to one. I swear, I said with a laugh, if I had the chance to do it all over again, I would not have picked him. I said it like a joke. But it wasn't. And then, the silence. Julia's eyes widened. And I turned around. He was standing at the door. He had just walked in from work. Still in his shirt and tie, holding his keys like they suddenly didn't matter. He looked at me, not with anger. Not even sadness. Just, nothing. He turned. And left. Didn't say a word. Oh please, I said, rolling my eyes, he'll be back. I even laughed. Like the whole thing was a sitcom. He always comes back. Follows me around like a little puppy. It's cute, really. Julia looked uncomfortable. She offered to stay the night, but I waved her off. Let him sulk, I said. He'll realize I didn't mean it. He knows I'm dramatic. Truth is, I wasn't being dramatic. I had meant every word. I was tired of being the housewife. Of sitting in sweatpants while he went out and lived life. Of watching him grow while I just maintained. So what if I said it out loud? He needed to hear it. But the next day, he didn't come home. No text. No call. Not even a petty, passive-aggressive note. I checked my phone compulsively, but nothing. Still, I told myself it was temporary. Maybe he was staying with a friend. He needed to cool off. Men always need space. Let them think they're in control, right? I slept like a queen that night, diagonally across the bed. I even made pancakes the next morning, like I was in some rom-com where he'd walk through the door, say he overreacted, and we'd laugh about it. But 2 days passed. Then 5. Then a week. I called his mother. Oh, sweetheart, she said, he's not here. We haven't heard from him. I almost asked, are you sure? As if she'd somehow missed a 6-foot man walking into her house with a suitcase. Then I called his best friend, Liam. Silence. When he finally answered, he said, he's okay. But he doesn't want to talk right now. I laughed. I'm his wife. He'll talk when I decide it's time. But I hung up with a strange weight in my chest. I started checking our bank account. He hadn't touched anything. No withdrawals. No activity. Just, gone. Days turned into weeks. The laundry stayed half done. I couldn't bring myself to finish it. His shirt was still hanging on the back of the chair. The smell of his cologne on the pillow made me irrationally angry. Why was I the one waiting? Why was I the one checking my phone, stalking mutuals, lowering myself to this? I caught myself crying once. Just once. And then I told myself it was hormones. PMS. Dust in the air. I wasn't sad. I was angry. He was punishing me for being honest. He was supposed to be the stable one. The dependable one. The one who forgave, who always came home. This was his role in our little performance. And he had the nerve to improvise? I started showing up at his parents' house unannounced. His sister's place. Even his office, just once, pretending I left my charger in the parking lot. Nothing. They all gave me the same pitying look. Like I was some abandoned pet, scratching at the door. I am not pathetic, I wanted to scream. He's the one acting like a child. He's the one ghosting his wife, for God's sake. I told myself I could file first. I could beat him to it. That'd show him. But every time I went to fill out the paperwork, my hand would freeze. Because if I divorced him, that would mean, he really left me. He came back one evening. I was on the couch, scrolling through my phone, pretending not to care. The door creaked open. He walked in silently. Calm. Distant. Like a guest in someone else's house. He didn't ask how I was. He didn't say, "Can we talk?" He just walked straight to the bedroom and started packing. I leaned on the doorframe, arms crossed. "So that's it? You're just walking away?" He didn't look at me. Didn't even stop folding his shirts. "You heard one thing you didn't like and decided to vanish?" Still silent. "Wow. I thought you were stronger than that." He zipped his suitcase and finally looked up. "You meant it." I scoffed. "So what if I did? At least I'm honest." You've been coasting through this marriage like a ghost for years. You made me feel invisible." He stayed quiet. Too quiet. That irritated me more than anything. "Oh, I see. You're the victim now. The poor husband hears one truth and runs off like a child. Do you even realize how much I gave up for you? For this boring little domestic prison?" He put the last shirt in the suitcase and paused. Then he said it, softly, without malice. "You didn't lose me when you said it. You lost me when you didn't care that I heard." He walked past me. Calm. Steady. I stood frozen, throat tight, fists clenched, not because I wanted him to stay, but because I hated that he didn't fight. He left the house, not slamming the door, not looking back. And I told myself, again, he'll be back. They always come back. But something in his silence felt final. When the papers finally arrived, I didn't cry. I laughed. "Typical," I said to no one. "He doesn't even have the guts to show up. Just sends a lawyer." I signed every page like it was a joke. Like I was winning. But that night, I drank 3 glasses of wine alone. Watched our wedding video. Paused it on the part where he looked at me like I was the only woman in the world. And I whispered, "You fool. You're really doing this." Still. I didn't chase him. Because I don't chase. Let him regret it. Let him beg someday. It's been a year now. He hasn't begged. He hasn't shown up. He's disappeared like a ghost who used to live in my house. Sometimes I wonder if he found someone new. Sometimes I wonder if he still plays our song in the car. But mostly, I wonder if he ever loved me at all. And then I remember. He did. I just pushed him so far away, even love couldn't survive. People keep expecting me to say I regret it. That I miss him. That I learned something. I didn't. I mean, he left, didn't he? Packed up like some victim in a soap opera and walked out like he deserved better. Cute. Let's be honest, he never knew how to handle me. I was too sharp, too loud, too real for him. He liked the idea of a quiet little housewife who smiles, nods, and waits by the door with dinner. What he got was me. So when I said what I said, and he heard it, that was just the mask slipping. I didn't lie. I didn't plan it. It just came out. Real. Raw. Honest. And if that scared him off? Well, maybe he was never the man I thought he was. He wanted to be the hero in our story, but he couldn't even handle one plot twist. Now he's off somewhere, playing the tragic ex-husband, while I get asked, "Are you okay?" like I'm the one who fell apart. Please. I'm still standing. I'm still sharp. I still don't regret what I said. The only thing I regret is not saying it sooner. Let him stay gone. Let him keep pretending he was the victim. I know my worth. And when he finally realizes what he lost, well, that's on him.